There are some guys who pretend they want to marry you. They use you and disappear in thin air. They pretend they're interested in settling down just to prey on you and then ghost you, and you will never see them again. And maybe you have gone through it. Allow me today to share with you 4 signs of a man who will ghost you so that you can identify them from a distance and you tread carefully with such crooks. Number 1, the guys who pretend to marry you and disappear on you, or rather ghost you. Number 1, they put pressure on sex the first week. In fact, some have the guts to put pressure on sex on the very first day when you meet. So these guys you'll meet today, and before you go to sleep, they have flooded your phone with texts, all of them sexy texts. They are extremely courteous at flirting on first sight. They don't wait. They put pressure on you immediately. And if you don't fall to the trap of their flirting, they resort to threats. These guys are narcissists. They don't care. They start threatening you that if you're not interested in expressing how much you love me, I will leave you. Let him go. This kind of a guy will still sleep with you and leave you. If somebody puts pressure on you to take him to bed after you meet him today, the first week, the first month, and they're putting pressure on you, even if you sleep with them, they will still go. I'm telling you, a guy who wants to settle down with you does not want to be mistaken for sexual immorality. That doesn't mean a guy who wants to settle with you is a saint. Some of them will still be tempted and sleep with you. But by the time you are sleeping with them, there is some mutual feeling, mutual attraction between the two of you. You are also ready for it. You are also longing for it. And he's like, he knows this woman wants me and I want her. I am not advocating for premarital sex. No, no, no. Don't misquote me, please. I've told you before, I dated my wife, Mercy. 4.5 years, I never ever slept with her until our wedding night. I strongly believe in sex in marriage. But let's be real with each other. Let's be honest. Most of you are sleeping with people outside wedlock. And I'm trying to say it's not everyone who sleeps with you before your wedding night who is malicious and evil. No, no, no. But if the pressure is they want it now, this week, a day after you meet, then you know that guy will sleep with you and then ghost you. He's just after body counts. He has slept with so many women and you're his next catch. He treats you good, he speaks nice, he behaves like an angel until the day you sleep with him. And the ball is thrown into your court. It is your job now to hunt down for him, to look for him. He behaves nicely until he takes you to bed. And then he changes tune and tone. You see him in his true colors. Because he's done with what he was looking for. He just wants to taste many women. He's a don't care. He's a crook. He's a thug. Anyone who puts pressure on you to sleep with you on the first night, on the first week, on the first month, sooner than later, you'll walk away in tears, trying to look for the guy whom you cannot reach. Number two, how to know a guy will ghost you. Number 2, they only comment about your looks. Such guys only comment about your looks. These guys, they are excessive in compliments. If you find a guy, he's always commenting about how cute your eyes are, how your face is gorgeous, your smile kills him, your skin is so fair, your bust is so sexy, your butts, my goodness, they take him bananas, your nails, your legs, your clothes, your jewelry, everything is about physical. He never talks about your career achievements, your educational achievements. He never talks about your values, your spirituality. He never talks about where you go to church or how you're doing in your workplace. Everything between you and him is how you look, how you walk, how you smile, your dimples, your teeth. This guy's a crook. Don't be that cheap. Don't be fooled. You are more than your physical. You're more than how you look. In any case, looks will fade away. What will remain is you, the real you. You will age, you'll have wrinkles. Yeah, you'll have stretch marks. You'll give birth to a baby. There is more to you than how you look. It's good to be complimented on how you look. It feels good when a man tells you you're sexy. But if he doesn't go beyond that, that guy is a crook. He will ghost you. Number three, to know the kind of guys who ghost women. Number three, he hints at marriage, but remains non-committal. He sets mixed signals. He gives you like a hint he wants to marry and settle down, but he falls short of mentioning it. This is how they talk. I'm looking for a relationship, but I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a hurry. If you hear a guy make such a statement, tread carefully. This is a crook. A guy who wants to settle down with you starts marriage plans. He proposes. He doesn't wait for you to ask him, when are we settling down? No. He begins to ask you, when are we seeing your parents? When are you coming to see my parents? When are we going to see your pastor? Are we going to do a church wedding? Or are we going to go to the Attorney General's office? How do you want us to go about it? Where do you want us to settle down? He starts analyzing the convergence of your goals and priorities and interests. He starts looking for where are you going to live together? How does your vision and his vision come together? Because a guy who is serious with you does not see you as a project. He respects you as a human being with priorities, with a vision, with dreams, with goals, and he's looking for common ground. Where do you want to stay, and how many kids do you want to have? What are your interests? What are your long-term goals? A guy who wants to settle down talks a lot about future plans. Number four. A guy who is likely to ghost you, he doesn't share personal details. He is very careful. He doesn't tell you anything about his past, how many girls he slept with or girlfriends he has had, whether he has closed down on that chapter, whether he's through with them or not. A guy who is going to ghost you doesn't talk anything about his job. He keeps it very vague. He doesn't want you to know him. He doesn't talk about his family. He doesn't introduce you to his friends or colleagues at work. His life is a mystery. He is a secret. He is very nervous with his phone. He can't keep it down, even when he's going to the restroom. And you still see him scrolling down through his phone, even when you're dating. That guy is going nowhere. He's going to ghost you sooner than later. A guy who wants to settle down with you is an open book. He has nothing to hide. You already know his house. He has even given you a copy of the keys to his house. Because there's nothing he's hiding. There is no other woman who gets to that house. You are the only one. You are special to him. You know his friends know you. You know his work colleagues, and his work colleagues know you. They already know you are so-and-so's girlfriend, and they respect you. His family knows you. There's nothing he's hiding from you, because in his mind, in his heart, he is settled. He has settled down with you. He has zeroed into you, and he wants to settle down. Hey, if this video helped you, let me know your thoughts. Please give me a comment. Yeah, please give me a comment. Let me know your thoughts, and share this video with somebody else. Like this video, share it with someone else, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the best way to support me to continue inspiring you. And by the way, I upload new videos every week in my YouTube channel. You don't want to miss out on my latest videos. Click the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Cheers.